The way that these games work, I have to capture the actual window screen and not the game window. For some reason, it doesn't show up. Let me know if volume's okay, as usual. I'm not sure of the type of gameplay this has, so we're jumping into this blind as usual. Got subtitles, speech, background, sound effects. Alright. The dark side of the moon. Yeah, there's nothing there. Ooh, multiple paths and endings. But is it actually decided by the decisions that we make? Or is it like Telltale? Why would I skip? A magnificent opening.
Good and evil, light and dark, the eternal struggle resonating through time and space. You're scared, Gideon.
Scared? Of what?
Of me.
Pathetic. Nothing scares me, Sarah. Least of all you.
We both know that's not true. You're scared of love.
You know nothing. Nothing of true power.
Evil isn't power. It's weakness.
I can destroy the universe with a snap of my fingers.
Yes, you can. But you're alone. Alone for eternity.
Oh, how can I be alone when I have you?
You don't have me. He does.
Then he will pay. There's your weakness, Sarah. I'm gonna make him suffer, and all you can do is watch.
Oh, Gideon. You have no idea of our real strength.
Then the game begins.
That was a great laugh. Taliana Studios present. Darren Hall. Rather ominous opening. So I'm noticing a lot of the actors and producers are the same people.
The local village of Merrywine is preparing for its greatest invasion since the Norman Conquest, as this is the prime location to watch the solar eclipse in 2 days' time. Thousands are expected to join the community. Merrywine Hall is booked to capacity. However, not all residents are happy with the number of so-called UFO nuts who have joined the community. Mrs. Brandy Mantle of Portsmouth Road claims that her prize chihuahua has choked on dangerous balloon debris and has called for
Not the
these
prize
UFOs to
chihuahua.
be removed from the country. Perhaps your issue is one of intolerance rather than threat from aliens. Hugh Chadwick, Merrywine News, back to the studio.
Throughout the story, you'll be given interactive choices. Be careful which choices you make, as these can and will determine how the story progresses. Some choices can bring positive, and some choices will not. Choose carefully. Got it. And thus, the um, the choices begin, and apparently my box is going to be on the wrong side, so let me swap that over here. Hopefully all the choices will only show on that side. Let me pop up to the top. There we go. Okay. So, shall we take out the rubbish, or shall we say goodnight to our children? That is the question. If y'all want to participate, that is. Like, I mean, y'all can just leave it to me, but this is a very important first decision. But I can choose, that's good. I say that we will say goodnight to our children.
Hey, Andy. Come on, turn it off now, mate. School in the morning, okay?
Oh, Dad! I'm in the middle of a game. Can I just finish?
Andy, turn it off now.
Whatever.
Yeah, whatever. I'll give you whatever. Anyway, see you in the morning, mate. Okay? Love you. Night-night.
I always found that a bit, like, not great, because you can't sometimes just stop a game. You do have to sometimes get to a stopping point.
Daddy, don't forget to kiss Scuddles.
Oh, silly me, how can I forget to kiss Cuddles? Oh, Cuddles, I am so sorry. Good night, Cuddles.
They're all gonna die.
Dad,
Yeah?
I wish Mama was still here.
We both do. We both wish you still here. But, and I'll tell you what, how about tomorrow me and you play with those toys we got from the camp boot sale? How does that sound? Yay! Okay, right, come on, I've got to go now. You get some
Acting.
sleep. No night.
Dad,
Oh, yes.
we're still having those dreams.
Right. Here I am again. Oh, I'm never going to get to bed at this rate. Right, what we said about dreams before. Dreams are just that. They're just dreams. They're not real. Okay? Besides, what's that up there?
Dreamcatcher.
And who bought you that?
Mama.
And why did she buy that? To keep the bad dreams away. Okay? And do you know what? Besides all that, Daddy's here. And Daddy will never, ever let anything happen to you. And Daddy will always be here for you. Okay? I promise. Yeah? Okay.
They're all gonna die.
Look forward to tomorrow. We've got some toys to play with. Right, okay, so night-night, Ruby, night-night, Mr. Cuddles. Mwah. Get some sleep. Night-night, sweetheart. Hey, Ruby. Do you reckon this will suit me? Night-night, sweetheart.
This looks like some day for night shots. Who's creeping from the bushes?
total eclipse. Tell me about it, Ken. And it was only 3 years ago since the last eclipse. Can you believe that? Talk about strange. It's like the whole universe has decided to give us an eclipse overload this century. I mean, is this even possible? Crazy times, but the entire world seems to be loving it.
And who would believe how much excitement this event has stirred up so far? I know for a fact that I, for one, will be right there, sun goggly thingies on, and staring straight up at that bad boy.
Well, you go right ahead and do that. I'll just substitute the eye goggles for a glass of the good stuff.
Why does that not surprise me, Susie? Hey, I might even join you at some point there. You know, I was gonna say something.
How did she die?
I'm not gonna say it.
Unless she
Why
just
did you have
left.
to go?
You can't do that to me.
I was literally gonna
Why?
ask if the sun was gonna be out that
Did she
day.
go out for milk?
Wow.
And this is exactly
The only answer I want.
Say anything.
Why?
This has made my day. Ken comes out with
Kids
a
miss you?
classic. Classic Ken.
I miss you.
We should call this segment that Classic Ken Hour.
We all miss you very much.
Anyways, back over to Sally now for, coincidentally, the weather. Sally, over to you.
And this is why we have our ham emote.
We're having fun there, my darling husband. You must
Oh
have
my
shed a belly while
God.
that's sitting down.
Oh, I am truly exhausted, oh beautiful wife of mine. But I have to rest because I have to prepare this beautifully chiseled
Why
temple
is he
of mine.
sparkly?
Of course, in preparation for our lovely meal tonight, our anniversary meal, which I am sure will be both lovely and fairly priced.
Seriously, I have no idea how I put up with you.
Well, I know why. It's because I'm treating you to KFC tonight.
Oh, it's a good job I love you, Dean Hamilton. A very good job.
And I'm blessed that you love me. Because I love you too. I wouldn't change you one bit for the entire world, Mrs. Sarah Hamilton.
They're all gonna die.
I wouldn't change you for the world.
FMV games are only allowed to be made over in England. Do you drink a whole bottle? That looked like the Heroes logo.
Kids! Come on, school! I'll make you breakfast, okay? Right.
Do we get to choose breakfast?
Kids! Kids! Come on!
You're not gonna go up and look?
What are they doing?
Oh, interesting. Could we get a stabilizer? Check on Andy and Ruby.
Andy!
Ruby!
Sure are taking your time going up there. You see the interact icon means you can interact with something in the scene. Just leave the house. You pick up items, they will appear at the top of the screen in your inventory. You can look at them and sometimes use them. Don't need to worry about the kids. They're fine. Absolutely fine. How is this a hallway? Isn't this a stairwell? No, it's fine. Take your time. Your kids aren't answering you. I'm sure everything is fine. Oh my god, get a gimbal, please. It's like, are we on a ship? Is that why we're rocking back and forth so much? Oh no, the children. They're gone. Guess she's really into foxes.
Ruby?
Where the hell could they possibly be? They clearly haven't left early for school because all of their school stuff is still here. I wish I hadn't drunk as much as I did last night. What have I done? I need to find them.
Should probably call the police. Do we have a phone?
I'd better take my phone, just in case they somehow try to call me.
That doesn't make any sense. Did I click on something wrong? Okay, I think I did something. I can hear, like...
Deck the halls with boughs of holly, fa la 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 la.
I broke it.
Alright.
This look, Bigfoot.
That looks got Bigfoot. Why did you call me Bigfoot?
I was like, wait.
Game. Why? Well, hopefully it's saved. We do a restart on it. Ghost of Santa. Okay then. Well, you haven't missed much. The children have gone missing apparently. And I wanted to look at the phone, but then it like went black.
No answer.
Santa kidnapped. That makes no sense. Getting like a tone like that. Okay, well let's leave and see if we can find the kids.
Actually, I'm not leaving the house just yet. Not without some kind of clue as to where they might have gone.
Well, they're not here. Yeah, that's like a disconnected tone, but that doesn't make much sense. Because usually it's like your couldn't be completed as dialed kind of thing. Of course, it could be different over there. You know what they need? A stabilizer for these scenes. Yeah, this is another British thing. Apparently, you're only allowed to make FMV games in Britain. Is there anything that I can interact with? What is that? So this has kind of the same system as like the older one where you don't pixel hunt, you just kind of like
My house keys.
click on a little interactive thing. I think there's a glass in it. See, there was an interactive thing, and the last time I tried that, it like went black. So I'm kind of scared to try that again. So Sarah's missing. I don't know if she died or if she just walked out. Did you notice that on the close-up there was like a third option? DIY window for that door. Oh, okay. Sir, there is nowhere else to see.
My house keys. Actually, I'm not leaving the house just yet. Not without some kind of clue as to where they might have gone.
Guess let's try the phone again. Maybe it won't go black. Okay.
Oh, what's that in you? Let's have a look. What's that in you?
Oh my god, Dean, will you stop filming everything?
There she is, look. This is what she looks like first thing.
Oh, Dean!
First thing on the morning.
No! I'm in my pajamas.
So what are your plans today, sweetheart?
Being lazy, is that alright?
Sounds like a good plan.
I think so too.
Where are the kids?
They're in the den.
Again?
Yeah.
Den.
I love that place.
Well, it's nice and peaceful here, so...
No, so you're not complaining?
Well, apart from you. I might go join them in the den.
Is there another part of the house then?
If Ruby and Andy have gone to play in their den before school. They seem to love that place.
Deck the halls with boughs of holly, fa la 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 la.
How's this look? Bigfoot?
Does the tree have wings?
That looks got Bigfoot. Why did you call me Bigfoot?
It's like the way it sounds.
That would be
Well,
funny
you know
if
what
they
say
just
about
were
them with
there.
their feet.
Not in front of the children.
Merry Christmas, guys.
What did I mean, Daddy?
Love you all.
We love you too.
I'm very confused by the wings on that tree.
She's here, is Ruby. Look, with her mismatching pyjamas as usual.
Dad,
Yeah.
shut up, Dad.
Oh, charming.
Mum,
Mm-hmm.
can we play with some toys tomorrow?
Oh, I've got to go and do some gardening tomorrow.
She's not looking too good. She looks like really out of it. So where's the den? I would like to leave.
It'd be totally out of character for Andy and Ruby to have gone to play in their den before school. But I'm getting concerned, and having a quick look around seems like my only option at the moment. I feel sick.
He was drinking all last
What if they
night.
go home while I'm out? But then again, what if they are playing in their den? What should I do?
Hello, welcome back. Well, where's the den? We're looking for children that have gone missing.
I hope to God I'm making the right choice here.
I was like, where'd the dog come from?
I am really sorry, but have you seen two children? Have you seen two children?
Oh, sorry, I don't know.
They need a stabilizer for this camera. Like, every scene is shaky.
I don't know what I'm expecting here. It'd make no sense whatsoever for them to walk this far from home before school.
Well, I don't know where the den
My
is.
heart's pounding that much. It hurts.
I guess we could go back, but nobody told me where the den was, so I assumed it was in the woods. Keep going. Consequences be damned. Ah, see, the den is out here. I don't think there was an option on the phone to, like, see, the option only came up when I clicked on Sarah's name. So, I don't know.
No answer.
But let's check out the den. See what we got here.
Here we are. The kid's den. Please, please be in here.
Ruby! Andy!
There's like a weird filter over everything. Mr. Cuddles.
Cuddles.
Andy!
Maybe we should go to the police.
Ruby!
Dun, dun,
Who's
dun.
there? Ruby! Andy! Who are you? What do you know?
Please, please calm down. Let me explain.
Where are they?
I'm sorry. I'm
What do you know? Where are my kids?
Please, please calm down. Let me explain.
Then explain.
Sorry.
Are my kids?
I don't know.
Where are they?
Oh god, the acting.
Where are you going?
I love it.
What do you know?
His face. Alright, I need you to be dramatic. Clutch Mr. Cuddles as you cry. Oh my god. If only he let her explain. Well, back to the house. No need to call the police. Children are missing. It's fine. We are a nice, normal family. What a great sign. They ran away with wherever their mom went. The nice, normal family has a sign like that. There's a lot of stuff on these walls, too. It's like very live, laugh, love. Yeah, police. We calling the police?
Marywine Police Department.
There we go. 999.
My children have vanished. I don't know where they are.
Okay, sir. What's your name?
It's Dean. Dean Hamilton. I found my daughters.
And what's your address, Mr. Hamilton?
It's not a teddy, it's a rabbit.
It's one rose.
I think 999's the
I found my
the
daughters
911
dead.
over there.
And your two children's names?
Ruby and Andrew Hamilton. Ruby's 10 and Andrew is 13. The last time I saw them was when I tucked them into bed last night, and I haven't seen them since. Please help me.
I understand. Please, calm down.
I don't know what to do. I need help.
Please remain calm, Mr. Hamilton.
I don't like this voice.
What time did you realize they weren't at home?
Around 7 o'clock this morning, up thereabouts.
And what were you doing last night?
Oh no. Oh god. Oh god.
I was drinking.
Didn't expect
and watching TV.
a time limit.
Thank you, Mr. Hamilton. I've just requested an officer visit your address.
Don't want to lie to the
Please
police.
remain calm. They're on their way now.
Yeah. Okay. Please hurry. Thank you.
I'm glad we have subtitles because the sound balance is kind of bad in here too. Wait for the police. There must be something I can do in the meantime. Can we call Julian yet? Love this zoomed in pixelated photo.
Julian? Yeah, it's Dean. I don't know where my kids are. I woke up this morning and they're not there.
Alright, mate, calm down. Have you phoned the police?
Yes.
Yeah, I've just got off the phone to them now. They're on the way.
Right, look, I'm at work in a minute, mate. Look, I'll be round as soon as I can.
Okay, alright, thank you. I'm
There's
sorry.
the third
Thank you.
option that's on here. But then when it zooms out, there's no more third option. Oh, I guess that's all we had to do was call Julian.
Mr. Hamilton?
Yes.
I'm Detective Blackwell. May I come in?
Wait, that's not Jinx, is it?
Mr. Hamilton, I understand this must be very difficult for you, but there's a few questions I need to ask in regard to your two missing children.
I understand. Yeah, I just want them back home. Please. Ask away.
Ruby and Andrew.
Bro, is that
Ruby
Jinx?
is 10 years old and Andrew is 13. Is that correct?
It is. Yeah.
And the last time you saw them was when you put them to bed last night.
That's right. Yeah, around 7 o'clock.
And you haven't seen them since? You didn't hear anything throughout the night or this morning?
Nothing. No.
And where did you sleep? In your bedroom? Downstairs?
I slept on the sofa.
I want to see a badge.
I do. Yeah.
Yeah, I definitely
Fail
did
to
come
see
in
how
like
that's
a...
of any importance.
Well, it's of some importance when the only carer for the children is a heavy drinker.
Where did you get heavy from?
I'm sorry. I know these questions can be trying. Is there a Mrs. Hamilton? Dean?
Yeah, she left for some unknown reason.
I'm sorry to hear that. Did your kids have anywhere they like to go and play? The park, for example?
Yes, they have a den. It's just down the lane. The weird thing is, I went there this morning and I found this. This is my daughter's teddy. She, this is the thing, the weird thing is, she had that with her when I tucked her into bed last night.
So this was found in the kids' den this morning?
Yeah, it was. I am so worried. This is so
I am
alarming,
so
especially
worried.
Ruby.
How's your relationship with your children?
Squeezing it.
I love them to bits. They're my world.
Any recent arguments?
Jesus, he's like gripping it so hard.
Well, nothing that parents and the children don't usually argue about.
So you argue with them?
Why do I feel like you're putting words in my mouth, detective? What I mean about arguments is things like, oh, you know, you haven't eaten any vegetables, or it's time to go to bed. That's what I mean by arguments and disagreements.
Grip the
Detective,
teddy.
what exactly are you writing down?
Notes, Mr. Hamilton, just notes. Please calm down.
So what exactly happens now? Do you send out a search party?
No, nothing happens yet. We'll make a few general lines of inquiry, but won't start a search for at least 24 hours.
And what happens
Okay.
in the meantime?
That doesn't actually happen with kids.
You sit and wait, Mr. Hamilton.
And that's it? I sit and wait?
Please, I understand this is a very emotionally charged time for you. There's procedures in place for these kind of cases. Rest assured, Dean, I'll personally do everything I can to find your children.
I'm sorry. I just want them back home. I don't know how to feel.
Here you are, Dean. Something to remember, Ruby Boy.
What the fuck? Why
I know
would you
it's
say
easy to
that?
but please, try to remain positive.
Something to remember your child by.
So what do I do if I need to contact
Don't
you?
you worry about anything like that, Mr. Hamilton. I'm always watching.
I don't think he's a cop. Okay, so PSA, you do not have to wait 24 hours for any kind of like report to be happening, especially with children. They are generally pretty fast with kids because like they usually die within the first 48 hours if they're not found. Why is the doorknob in the middle of that door? I just realized that. You don't think he's human? He looks like Jinx, though, doesn't he? Like an older Jinx. Is this Julian?
You can't keep doing this shit to yourself, Dean. I mean, you're not thinking straight. I mean, you left the back door open for God's sake. What did the police say?
Nothing.
I don't think they were the police.
Absolutely nothing. They can't do anything for 24 hours. That's when it becomes a missing persons case, Julian.
Lies.
A missing persons case? These are my kids.
Then go out and look.
I don't know what to do.
Go out and look.
What you do is, mate, you stay strong.
Oh my god, the
They're all
acting.
there. They're out there somewhere. And put this crap out. This isn't helping.
I'm half expecting them to walk in at any moment and everything's gonna be okay, you know?
I know, mate. I know.
I know, mate.
I've looked
I know.
everywhere. I just don't. I don't know where else to look. I don't know what to do.
Let me look again. Dean,
Yes.
come on.
Go, Julian. We look again. We get out of the house, put our little boots on,
Julian's right. I look again.
put our wellies on,
I am not going to sit around.
get out
No matter
there,
what that Detective Blackwell said. Perhaps I can find some clues to Ruby and Andy's whereabouts.
and then we'll buy a gimbal for stabilization, for God's sake.
Cuddles. Ruby's teddy. Her friend. Why was it at their den?
Is he still drunk? Maybe that's why it's swaying so much. No new contacts. Look for clues. There must be something. I guess they'll check their bedrooms again.
Hello?
Hey, Bexley.
Bexley.
Julian's girlfriend, Bexley.
Yes, Bexley. I'm sorry, Bexley. I'm not quite
Bexley.
with it at the moment.
Listen, I'm just calling to speak with the reason that Ruby and Andy aren't at school today. I've just called the register and they're not here.
It's sign.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're kind of missing. Why would we lie?
Yeah, look, Bexley, truth be told, I'm in a bit of a situation here. I've woken up this morning and my children aren't here.
Why
I
is he
don't
so
know where they
hesitant
are.
to tell?
I was hoping they would have come to school, but obviously that's not the case.
No, they're not here. Dean, is everything alright at home?
Yeah. Listen, I've got to go. Thanks for calling, Bexley. Bye-bye.
I'm so confused by that interaction. So, Bexley is Julian's girlfriend. Why was Julian's girlfriend checking the registry for the children at the school? Does she work at the school? Is she the teacher? If she's the teacher, then why would she not introduce herself as Bexley, the children's teacher? Like, what? A laptop. Were they talking to strange people online? Grateful. God, the live, laugh, love all over this house. Friend's girlfriend first, teacher second. Alright, let's check what our 13-year-old was doing on his personal laptop. Oh, password. I don't know. Guess we gotta look for it. Grateful. Oh, it's both of their laptops. Try that. No. So it's Andy and Ruby's laptop. So can I type? I can't type, so I think I have to actually find it. Yeah, I think I have to actually find it. I can't type anything. Alright. Why did we come back downstairs? I want to check the other room. Cute little fox mask. The diary. Oh no.
I cried again today because Mummy's still not home. I hope she does come home soon though. I miss her lots and lots. This is my favourite photo of her. I do not like school anymore because Harry says he fancies Sarah more
How
than
old
me.
is she?
She was my friend. Me and Daddy went to the park. I met a boy and a girl and we played on the swing. But
I think
that
she
was
said
it
he said
because
that
we
she
had
was
to go
10.
home and get some dinner. Daddy keeps crying.
Okay.
He says it's because his heart hurts.
Do we not spell that great at 10 years old? I don't recall.
Really wish I could hold myself together in front of my kids.
Julian. You would at least
I
know if someone's
overheard Uncle
spell
Julian
someone's
telling
name.
Daddy that he has met a new lady called Bexley or something. Uncle Julian seems happy. Daddy keeps crying. I think he misses Mummy as much as I do. And Andy.
I'm still confused if Mom has died or if she's just left. So it says, like, Mummy's still not home. I hope she comes home soon. I miss her. So that kind of implies that she just kind of walked out to get some milk and then never came back.
Mummy bought me a dream catcher, and Daddy says it will keep away the bad dreams. I hope he's right. Maybe the dream catcher takes a bit of time before it starts to work, because I still keep seeing the nasty man at the bottom of my bed.
What the fuck?
Daddy says it's just my imagination. I have a feeling that something bad is going to happen.
Password's Dreamcatcher? Could be, yeah.
I'm scared.
There's an interact button, so we're going to...
Ruby mentions the dream catcher. It really didn't seem to stop her nightmares.
I think it's Dreamcatcher also. It's really the only thing that kind of stands out. Let's see if there's an option for it. Grateful. Can I type? No, I can't type.
Ruby mentions the dream catcher.
Oh, you gotta click on the item, I see.
I wonder if it's the password.
Try it. Don't just sit there and be like, I wonder if it works. Hey. Wait. The professional hacker. Oh my god. That's the so the laptop has a separate mouse that we carry around with it then? I don't know. Do we want to look at the internet browser of the 13-year-old child? Search. What is that? Searchalize? This is great. I love it. Searchalize. I love stuff like this. It's so bad. Julian, you're looking a little creepy there. Is Ruby okay? System settings. Grateful. I can't click on any of this stuff in the middle. That annoys me. I can only click on what it wants me to click on. Comwater's Dick Lorenzo, secret agent. Contradiction. Oh, this must be by the same company then. Okay, so that's gotta be Jenks. I didn't even realize it was the same company. Comwater's Dick Lorenzo. I'll have to see if those are other games that they made. Okay, well that didn't... Can you open the laptop within the laptop? Can't search anything. There is no game had a fake system operating like this is a joke. So this isn't very useful then. Best daddy ever. Where did that come from? What do we got? me where we first met. Was it the crazy lady? The one that we didn't give her time to explain anything? Interesting texture on those walls. I guess we'll go back to the den. Giant door. Is that normal? Like...
You came then?
So you sent the note.
Follow me.
Explain. Damn it.
Yeah. I think I better.
It's a nice little house. Oh no, what is all this? Oh no. Pepe Sylvia. Aliens. Oh, it's fine. I'm a nice, normal person. She is Hackor. Also, her glasses are fake.
So, who are you?
I'm me. Nothing special. I just know a lot more than most people because I open my eyes.
Oh my god. No. No!
Alex. With a Y.
Of course with a Y.
Okay,
Of
Alex,
course
why?
with a Y.
What do you know? Where are my kids?
Dean.
How the hell do you know my
Dean,
name?
there's something you need to know. Please, look at this.
Look.
Alex, where are my kids? What do you know?
Please, let me explain. See this? Take a good look at this monitor.
Look at it, Dean.
What is this?
This, Dean, is a snapshot taken from a satellite the night your kids were taken.
Alex, what is this shit? Please tell me what you know. I do not understand this. Please. I wish my wife was here.
Dean. Dean, please, Dean, please, calm down. I didn't take the children, I can assure you of that. And I know you wish your wife was here.
It's so
But I'm
frantic.
here to help you.
It's like acting.
What I'm showing you will seem crazy, random, unconnected even. I understand what you must be thinking. Please, Dean, I'm begging you, please. Let me show you something. Because I'm sure I know what's happened to them. But please, I want you to understand that I'm here to help you.
The amount of time that you've said, please let me understand, or let me tell you, you could have explained it.
Because I'm the only person you can trust.
Well, we don't trust Jenks. At least in this game.
Look again. I know, it looks like a blur of random colors, but this was taken from a satellite I hacked into.
She hacked into a satellite.
Hacked. What do you do? What is this shit?
This is what I do. Do you trust your government? Do you really believe that everything you've ever been told is the truth? Do you not think that there just might be more out there than we're let on? Everything we know about our country, our planet, our universe is because of what we've been told, be it through media or books or whatever? Nah. Huh, no, we just nod and accept it like sheep. Meh.
Sheeple.
I don't.
She
What
bad.
Getting it, you
No.
As I was saying,
Bah.
it looks like a random mess of colors, but there's more to it than there appears. What these are, Dean, are actual readings. Electromagnetic readings with trace readings of radiation.
You have lost me already.
It's really quite simple.
It does seem it really does seem really.
Every year, there are literally thousands of supposed abductions with witness accounts.
Abductions, witness accounts. Talking about aliens.
Is there an option to slap her?
They're not always green. Sounds ridiculous, doesn't it?
Sometimes they're
I
gray.
know exactly how this sounds.
Yeah, it sounds pathetic. Is what it sounds.
Dean, take a look at these satellite readings from all the recent well-known alien abduction locations. The evidence speaks for itself, don't you think? Open your mind! Oh, God. Are you okay?
How do I even do this? This is going to sound crazy. The night before my children vanished, good God, this sounds stupid. I saw something.
What did you see?
It sounds crazy. It sounds ridiculous.
What did you see?
It was.
Oh, right, yeah, he did see something in the sky.
The sky. A pulsating globe. It pulsated the once and then it was gone. I really didn't think anything of it.
The signs are all there. What's happening soon?
What do you mean what happened soon?
What solar event is happening soon?
Eclipse.
Right.
I don't see the connection.
Most abductions take place just before a significant solar event.
Do
In this
they?
case, the total eclipse.
Why? If this is true, then why? Why are these things doing
You're not
this?
going to like what I've got to say next.
Alex.
They want the children.
Possibly get any more down than I am right now.
Those glasses aren't hurting your eyes. You're fine.
There is no God. Not as we know it. Not as we've been told.
How do you possibly know any of this?
Do you believe in God?
What the hell? Just, there is no God. No. But that doesn't mean you're right.
Okay. That's ultimately your choice.
I mean, yeah, it is.
But no. There isn't one.
I'm glad.
Certainly not some single being that created us all. But of course that leads to the question then, how did we all get here? Right?
Science?
They made us.
They made us.
Is this bullshit?
No. Stop.
Is it, Dean? Just look at the Egyptians. We were always told that they worshipped the sun, right? Wrong. They worshipped them. Just take a close look at their hieroglyphs. It's all there. Little objects, discs, little men.
That makes no
It's all hidden in
sense.
plain sight that it's laughable that we've been programmed by the regime to block out the obvious. The
No.
truth would ultimately be our destroyer.
No, see, okay, thankfully I'm not timed on this, but like, let me pause here for a second. Okay, so she's saying there is no God, okay? That God in this sense implies like single creator being. And then she turns around and says they created us, which I assume she's talking about aliens. So aliens, to her own like conclusion, would then be God. Like God doesn't necessarily have to mean this like omniscient being. Like a god to us then would be the aliens that created us. So that makes no sense what she's saying. Like it's amazingly awful, this logic. So what do you think? Should we question Alex or should we trust Alex? I'm gonna let y'all decide here. She watches Ancient Aliens. Question the bitch. Alright, we'll question her.
If this is true, then why aren't we being told?
That's not the question you asked, Dean.
The powers that be wouldn't be able to be who they want to be if we so much as knew there was far superior life out there with more power than them. It's all about control. It always has been.
Okay. So now what? Why have they taken my kids?
Because their species is dying. They created us from them.
How do
But
you
as
know all
the
this?
generations have passed since the start of life on Earth, some genetics have faded. Why, I'm not sure. Sort of evolution that they didn't anticipate, I presume. They need the remaining few who still unwittingly contain strong strands of that DNA to extract and then recreate themselves. To reclone themselves.
Reclone?
Wait.
And my kids
And
have
Dean's
this
kids.
DNA. Then why didn't they take me? Because surely if they have it, I have it too.
I can't answer that one, Dean, I'm sorry.
Wait a second. If they created us to start with, then why can't they just recreate themselves?
They can, but only when the solar eclipse is actually happening, because this is when the conditions of the DNA extraction are at their prime. Solar flares and alignment. They can only extract the DNA when the conditions are right.
And what about my kids? What happens
Keep
to
up,
them
Dean.
after the
They need the
The
children.
majority of abductions made for the purposes of DNA extractions are adult abductees. They return shortly after, sometimes months or after years.
What about children? Alex? Alex?
Keep up, Dean.
What about children? What about my kids? It's the same, right? They're returned. They'll be returned.
No.
I'm so sorry.
They won't be returned, Dean. They're gone forever, Dean. Okay. This sounds like somebody's wrote a story and was like, I've got to, like, tell my big grand master plan in this one big info dump scene. That was a lot of information just to be suddenly thrust upon this guy. What do we even do with all of that? We can't go to the police and tell Jenks, yeah, so, I know my children were abducted by the moon aliens, or whatever they're from. The picture. Let's call Bexley.
No answer.
Call him Alex immediately after leaving. Even her picture looks suspicious.
No answer.
Can you tell Julian it was the aliens? Julian, why did your girlfriend call us earlier?
No answer. Cuddles. Ruby's teddy. Her friend.
It's not even a
Why
teddy.
was it at their den?
It's a rabbit. Am I crazy? This is a rabbit, right?
Andy and Ruby's laptop I bought for them after Sarah left. I left it in the house.
Oh. Get some sleep. What? I'm sorry. Your 10-year-old and your 13-year-old are missing. A lady has come up to you and said, yes, the aliens abducted them. And you write in your notebook, get some sleep.
The letter that Alex posted through my door. She could have just knocked instead. Bless.
Are we really going to go back to the house and sleep? It is clearly the middle of the day. There are some other areas that we can explore, though. Let's go to church and pray to the God that we don't believe. Does this guy not own a car? I guess you can walk everywhere over there. That would be kind of nice. He needs to tuck the little back of his tie in so it doesn't flinkle about. Are we in a graveyard? I guess we are. let's go up the steps. You know, flingle. It flingles about. Okay, nothing is here. This music is very Skyrim-esque. Wait, I want to go on the door. What are these creepy headstones doing back here? Is this where we go to church? There's nothing to, like, look at here. I wanted to go in the church. Okay. That was excellent music for that area. Ooh. There's a person over there. Is it Julian? Oh my god. The production value.
Change, good mate.
The actual production value of this is sending me. Should we give him money or shall we refuse to give him money? I can't. He's wearing one shoe with his nasty little toesies that are out. Oh my god, I can't. Do we even have any money on us? I guess we'll give him money.
Yeah, sure.
Good guy. We gave the homeless man money.
Yeah.
I don't think he's homeless.
You're a star, bud. Thank you very much.
It's absolutely Julian. That's the same actor. Where are our children?
You've happened to have seen 2 children around here?
No, sorry, mate. I haven't seen him.
Okay.
That is Julian.
You take care now. Bye-bye.
I want the homeless man
Have a good
at the
day,
end
my
of
friend.
the game to, like, save us from the aliens. He would, like, just run into wherever we're at and throw himself in front of the aliens that are about to shoot us or something. I don't know. What is a public house? Free Wi-Fi. Okay, can't do anything there. Guess we'll go home and sleep. Kids are fine. Julian, why were you on the side of the road pretending to be a homeless guy?
But what? The news? Why? Alright, okay. Right now.
Welcome back to day 2 of our Eclipse Countdown.
Where the sleepy village has been shocked to discover that the local vicar, Reverend English, has been having an affair
It's
with
just
another
Ed.
bird.
God, is it real?
Whereas anywhere else, this story would be verging on the ridiculous. Here in Mary Wine,
They won't tell you in the sky. Look up. Open your eyes.
No.
Don't try and
No.
Main Street patriarch. You're part of the cover-up. You.
So this is Alex with no sense.
Oh, I can't.
With male property or progeny. Something is coming to
The
this
secondhand
something evil,
cringe.
and people have to listen to the truth.
Well, this will be all over social media by now, so you've made
This
a
isn't
point.
publicity. I'm just a voice shouting the truth.
I love this guy.
No, just shouting. And for now, back to Clementine in the studio.
Oh, I can't.
I bet you're a pervert.
This man is not being. Oh my god. I'm cringing so bad. Oh, it wasn't that fun. Too bad our children are missing. He's like, fuck. I did like the news reporter, though. It's a man who'd given up on life. And then Mr. Cuddles comes to life and, like, strangles us in the dark. How can he sleep with his 2 children missing? I'm not feeling the urgency. Alex accomplished nothing. She accomplished the fact in telling him that there is no God and that there's some kind of conspiracy going on. But I'm not believing that this man's children are missing. Oh my god. Is Alex leaving more notes? Play my game. Do as you're told. Go to the Chamber of Bones. Do not call the police. Oh my god. We are absolutely obeying the request. Because the police aren't going to do anything. I guess we're going to the graveyard. The Chamber of Bones. Ah. Was that a yak? Why is there a yak? I swear.
And thank you, Clementine. Well, strange weather conditions have hit Merrywine today on the day of the eclipse. Now, I can tell you, even though I'm a soft southerner, it is very chilly here today. This is, of course, fueling government conspiracy theorists that the eclipse is part of a great cover-up. But covering up what? Well, if
I thought someone was
going
gonna
to
yell at him.
Today, I will be the first to take him for a pint in the local. Back to the studio.
Excellent. I'm guessing the Chamber of Bones is at the church where we went to see before. Can you look up to see if doorknobs are normally in the middle of house doors like that? No, we don't need a crowbar. We can strangle anyone with our tie. This isn't really a chamber back here, but I guess we'll see. Look around suspiciously. What are these? Are they, like, stapled to the wall? Ah, there is something there. The killer leaving little notes. Or the abductor, I don't know if... The children's headband. Good. You're playing along well so far. Now go to the red box. Ooh, we saw that at the, It's a good thing we did a little tour of the village before going home. Oh, we're absolutely obeying the demand. Absolutely. What else would we do in this very logical world? I wish we had a map that we could, like, click on like in the other game, but that's okay. The police do suck. Apologies about the dogs and the doorbell. They'll get over in a second. Alright, I think it was the public house. Home cooked food. Now what? Dun, 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 dun.
Hello? Who is this?
Oh no. Not the sinister laugh.
Just go to the field.
Oh no, not the voice changer. The field? Where was the field? Farmley? Oh no, the guy's dead. Oh, he's dead. Not Julian.
Hello? You okay? Oh shit.
I don't know if this is the field or not. Are we not going to call the police on this? You found the homeless man dead. Oh, we're just going back to the house. Okay.
Well, that's what I'm going
Jinx!
to find out. Did you know the deceased?
No. That is, I've seen him around.
So you knew of him?
Everyone round here does. He's a local homeless madman.
He's the local homeless guy.
Ever had any run-ins with him?
No? I don't
No.
think.
But I resent that line of questioning. And what about my kids?
Aggression isn't going to get you anywhere.
We're only 15 hours in, Mr. Hamilton.
I'm sorry. Yeah. I am this close to breaking.
It won't take much longer. So you think the deceased was the man?
He's so creepy.
I don't know anymore.
But you did think that, right?
Not really.
The notes led me to him. Who else can it be?
Who else? How about a man who had unfettered access to the children? Someone who no one would suspect? A teacher? Maybe.
What?
Bexley?
Or a father?
A father?
You can't.
Their own father
I'm
kidnapped
surprised
them.
You mentioned yourself that you argue. Perhaps it might seem like an obvious solution to just get rid of the problem.
Oh my god, no. Stand your grand?
I didn't and wouldn't do
What is stand your
anything
grand?
to my children.
An honest answer from you. I suppose.
Detective, I have not done anything wrong.
I'm just going to cut to the chase. Dean Hamilton, did you have anything to do with the disappearance of Ruby and Andrew Hamilton?
I mean, to be fair, we were, like, drunk. But
No,
I
did
don't think we
fuck?
did.
And I am pissed off that you are even accusing me of this.
You have no idea how I'm using every ounce of my strength right now to keep from doing something I'll regret.
I mean,
I'll be
like,
back, Mr. Hamilton.
to be fair, the police do question the parents,
Yeah.
obviously.
Alright, Arnie.
So, my cousin went missing for 3 days when he was 4. He walked out of the back door and he was gone for 3 days. So they questioned my aunt and uncle for a very long time about his disappearance. Which is also why I don't believe that this man has 2 missing children, because he is not nearly acting like anyone acts with someone is missing.
Ruby's headbands. Some sick bastard is screwing around with me.
Alright.
The letter says, "Good. You are playing along well so far. Now go to the red box."
Find Andy and Ruby. Is there anything else on the laptop that we can look at? Call Alex. Oh yeah, that's a good idea. Let's look at the laptop real quick. We gotta search searchalize. Has the picture changed? No, not really. Alright, let's call Alex.
I don't need to call anyone right now.
Okay, we'll close the laptop first and then we'll call. Can only look at the laptop in that one corner of the house.
Hey, Dean. How are you holding up?
Well, holding up just fine. You know, the children are missing,
I've
but...
just been on a random goose chase, which has left me feeling baffled. I wanted to tell you, but just didn't risk it. On top of that, I have the police on my case too. A Detective Blackwell. What?
I've had a few run-ins with the Merrywine law enforcement myself, but never came across a detective.
Knew it. We didn't ask for a badge.
May I run a few tests?
Ah, tests. You're back to your hacking again, aren't you?
Something doesn't seem right. You have to be careful with who you trust. I'm going to ask you a question, Dean. Who do you trust? Detective Blackwell? Or me?
I mean, to be fair, I don't trust either of you. But... I guess we'll go with Alex.
I trust you, Alex. You should know that by now.
Excellent. You made the right choice. I knew you would. Right, I'll
Neither.
message you.
There wasn't a
if and when I
option,
find
unfortunately.
anything out.
Okay, yeah. Just... And she's gone. Brilliant.
Can we talk to Bexley yet?
No answer.
Is Julian still alive?
No answer.
Excellent. And just as to round it all up, yeah, disconnected. Okay, maybe there's something I've overlooked. Keep an eye out for the little investigating thing.
Cuddles. Ruby's Teddy. Her friend. What?
Nothing here. And nothing still in the diary,
Cried a bit
right?
today because Mummy's still... Mummy bought me a dream catcher.
Alright, nothing upstairs then. Nothing here. Nothing here. Back garden. Nothing here.
One of Ruby's headbands.
Where shall we check? Does Alex have anything new to say, maybe?
Hey, Dean.
One of Ruby's headbands.
Alright, Alex, I need you to sit there. Oh, give her the laptop.
Ruby's laptop I bought for them after Sarah left. I left it in the house.
Why would you leave it in the house? could give her the laptop to, like, hack or something. I'm confused as to what I'm looking at, because, like, here's Dean, but, like, what is this? It looks like someone's standing there, but, like, in a shroud. Okay, you're useless, Alex. Is the dead guy gone? Yeah, dead guy's gone. Okay. Nothing new at the church. Nope. Nothing here. Nothing here. Maybe something in the woods. Nothing.
Cuddles. Who be
Well, something he's overlooked. Maybe we can look at the videos again.
She's here, is Ruby. Look, with her mismatching pajamas as usual.
Dad?
Yeah.
Because Mom's not looking too hot in this photo.
Charming.
Mum? Can we play with some toys tomorrow?
Oh, I've got to go and do some gardening tomorrow. Okay.
Maybe you never went to the real field. I don't know, because there's not another field that I know of.
Oh, what's that in you? Let's have a look. What's that in you?
Oh my god, Dean, will you stop filming everything?
I will say that these little videos have kind of like the best interactions, I think, between the actors. They do feel a little bit more natural.
There she is, look. This is what she looks like first thing.
Oh, Dean!
First thing on the morning.
No!
So I do like these little segments.
Pajamas!
So what are your plans today, sweetheart?
They've got a Himalayan
lazy,
salt
is that alright?
thing.
Sounds like a good plan.
I think so too.
Where are the kids?
They're in the den.
Again?
Yeah.
I love that place.
Well, it's nice and peaceful here, so...
No, so you're not complaining?
Well, apart from you. I might go join them in the den.
And then I think this was the Christmas one.
Deck the halls with boughs of holly, fa la 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 la.
Yeah, they make people feel better, I guess. But that's about it. I mean, like, mentally. I don't know.
What's got big for? Why do you keep calling me big for?
I just like the way it sounds.
Sometimes it's all
you know what they say
placebo
about men with
effect.
Big feet.
Not in front of the children.
Oh, sorry. Merry Christmas, guys.
Merry Christmas.
Love you all.
We love you too.
Didn't really see anything with that. Maybe back to look at the laptop. Why can't we look at the system settings? That's so weird.
Ruby's Teddy. I cried again today because Mummy bought me a dream. The letter that Alex The demand reads, one of Ruby. The letter say.
I feel like I've looked at everything.
My house keys. One of Ruby's. My house.
What have I overlooked?
One of Ruby. Cuddle.
Farm Road, Farmstead Fields, right? Yeah, I mean, that's where we found the homeless guy. I think that's what the note was, because, like, we told the cops that the notes led us there. And there's, like, nothing to investigate in this area. Is there a hint system? I'm feeling stuck. Alex.
No answer.
It's all gonna be no answer.
No answer.
And there's no really, like, other map to look at either. I hate to look up a hint because there's a risk of, like, spoilers, but I don't know if there's, like, an in-game hint system or not. What have I overlooked? You're looking it up? Okay. Appreciate it. We gotta see what happens next on the Hammy acting tour. I have enjoyed this though. Next, Alex is gonna say that not only God is real, but the stork is real. I mean, possibly. Hopefully y'all have enjoyed the hammy acting as much as I have, though. The production value is stunning. I mean, that's kind of the joy of FMV games. Like, I do enjoy these. That's why I play them, because they're terribly cheesy. And I think, like, hammy acting kind of just goes hand in hand with it. The problem is that the reason that the acting was so bad back then in the 90s is because the video quality was so awful. So, like, the actors had to overact in order for you to, like, get any emotions across on the screen. Well, now that we have, like, HD video, it doesn't quite make the same kind of impact. But still enjoyable. Great British pub food. Cask Ales. Beer garden. Bark bark.
My house keys. Cuddles.
This is for sale, whatever it is. Yeah, sorry about the pups. They like to bork.
Hey, Dean.
Alex, I wish I could have brought you the laptop to look at. Smother Alex with the teddy. Oh my god.
Cuddles. Don't worry, Dean.
Oh.
We'll bring your children home.
For like that split second. Can you look at anything
One
else?
of Ruby's headbands.
Not really sure why you're showing me that.
Phone? No. I didn't think he would, like, smother her, but there was kind of a hope.
I cried again today because...
Oh my god. Dog, stop barking, please. Can I show her the notes?
Say,
No.
the demand... Alex... Andy and Ruby left it.
Why didn't you bring the laptop? I still want to know what this is. God, the typing noises. What are you doing, Alex? Go back home and go on the internet. Okay. Thought I tried that. Oh, maybe I have to, like, enter a search term, which means, like, clicking on things, maybe. Is it time to searchalize? Oh, how did I miss that? Thank you. Appreciate it.
Searching for. Unicorn toys. Football league table. Are mermaids real?
This is not a realistic
Why do they
search
fall?
history of a 13-year-old.
Where is my mummy? The little men at the bottom of my bed.
That is kind of creepy.
Mummy, please, please. How to make them go away? Spaceships in Marywine. Is Santa?
Oh my god, Santa. Maybe you're right. Maybe Santa did take them.
Lights in the sky. How to make nightmares stop? Does Mummy miss me?
Aww. How sad. Well, that wasn't particularly helpful, was it? Guess I can call Alex again. We need to figure out the little men at the bottom of the bed thing.
No answer.
I feel like that's kind of important.
Julian, it's me again. Is there any chance you can pop over, please? I need someone to
Julian.
talk to.
Make a cuppa.
And he thinks you're responsible for this.
He thinks something. I know that. I think he's made his mind up about me already, to be honest. And it's not a nice feeling.
The question is, who the hell's doing this? Who's having you running around on a goose chase?
That's the biggest question of all right now.
This Alex you're now friends with. Can you trust her?
I think so.
Yeah, I'm sure of it. She's special.
Special.
Well, regardless, you know you can trust me, right?
I don't know, Julian. You were the homeless guy. But yeah, we can trust you.
Of course, Julian.
What if Julian is one of them?
I'll never forget that first time we met.
Friends
Remember?
forever.
Yeah, the hospital. We'd just taken Sarah in to give birth to Ruby. You were the porter there. You make an excellent porter.
Oh yeah, it was a uniform. It said, "Here's a man you can trust."
Bridges Porter.
Julian, where do I go from here?
Julian, tell
Keep
me.
doing what you're doing, mate. You've got this.
Have I? Feels like I'm
He could
losing
be.
grip.
Well, you're not. Okay. Come in, man. Listen.
Bro
I
hug.
need to get off.
Oh, you're a waste of time, man.
Yeah, sorry about that.
Well.
Bex will be wondering where I am. So I'll be doing the tea today.
Maybe not the
You
phrase we would use, but okay.
Hey, don't start. I know I make a mean Chinese.
Ordering out then.
I'll pretend I didn't hear that.
The wall texture. It's very textured.
See you later, buddy.
Porter is one who delivers babies. He delivered Ruby and found out she's the best DNA. Well, I think Porter is just like a delivery guy, isn't it? Not like a baby delivery guy, but like, you know, like Death Stranding delivery guy. Yes, all the solutions come to me, please. It's Jinx! We love Jinx. Ooh, it's raining out. Why is he sniffing?
You got a cat? You know, the Egyptians used to worship those creatures. Cats! Unbelievable. I just thought I'd pop by to see how you are.
The fuck?
During my little goose chase with the notes, I found this.
Jinx holds it up. Do you know what this is?
Why are you only just informing me of this now?
I'd completely forgotten, Detective. My head has been a total shed for the past day or two since you began accusing me of this whole
Oh yeah,
thing.
has it been 24
Well,
hours yet?
Regardless, you do know that keeping evidence can be seen as obstruction of justice, Mr. Hamilton. You do know that, right?
That is not the case at all, and you know it's not.
Do I?
Do I? We're an alien.
Persuading. There's an awful lot of evidence stacking up against you right now, Mr. Hamilton.
He's Gideon.
For example, you.
Oh my god! Oh my god! The Photoshop!
Are you even listening to me, Mr.
Get out of there now!
You can see where I'm going with this, right?
Act along!
Detective, for the 100th time, I am not guilty of this. Surely the headband means something.
What are you doing?
Sorry?
Let's not play silly buggers here, Mr. Hamilton. We both know that your little friend Alex has just sent you some rather revealing imagery, shall we say?
No, we don't sext with people.
You do?
No.
I was beginning to really admire your confidence, respecting the way that you were playing along, but now you're being deceitful. You're trying to trick me.
Bring them back home to me.
There it is! Too late now, though.
Oh dear. Oh my. This got real. The fuck? What? 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 Did I fail the scene? There, what? There's like no you're dead scene. Just it's on a loop.
You got a cat?
What?
You know the Egyptians used to worship those creatures. Cats!
What?
Unbelievable. I just thought I'd pop by to see how you are, Mr. Hamilton.
Okay, I need like
During my little goose chase,
a you're dead scene before it just jumps right back into replaying it game, because this is very confusing.
His room is.
So do we confront
Why are
him
you
then?
only just informing me of this now?
I've completely forgotten, Detective. My head has been a total shed for the past day or two since this.
Yeah, he shouldn't have been able to
began
read minds.
accusing me of this whole thing. I know who you are.
I'm sorry.
What?
Gideon.
Ah, Dean. Say this for me. You're the first of your kind that I've come across who has the guts to be so, dare I say it, brave.
Where are they?
Somewhere at, back of my mind, actually.
Careful of the knife. Don't do that.
Why are you doing this?
Fun! Because it's fucking fun, that's why. Simple as.
I love
It's a
Jinx.
delight to watch you breaking more and more as time passes, wondering what's happened to your little infant's joy.
Sound balance.
Come to me. Wrong answer.
Can you imagine though if I did? Oh, here are your kids, Dean. I'll just be on my way now. Wouldn't work, would it? I'm ready for dinner. It's a game.
Game.
Bless him, he's trying.
This is all a game. Have you not figured that out yet? From the little goose chase that I led you on to the way I'm mentally dissect.
He killed the homeless guy.
It's a game. My game. You will continue to play it.
What do you want from me?
Oh, I want you to suffer more before I finish playing, so you have some time on your side at least. Call the police if you want. That's if I even let you get through to them this time. See if they'll leave. Anyhow! I think I'll be on my way now.
Just go pop off now. What the fuck?
Oh, look, you must be Alex with a, what was it, a W? Oh, you're so cute, aren't ya?
She just walked in.
Leave her alone.
Shut up! Lucky I let you live. Oh, by the way, I know all about the photos that you just sent to Dean. I know everything. I am everything!
What the fuck? What did this turn into? I don't understand motivations. What are the motivations? Why is he just letting us live?
Alex, are you okay? Alex, what the hell is going on?
Do you have a cat?
What's with the cat?
Why?
Oh, I don't like the viscosity of
We
this.
do have a cat?
I'm allergic to cats, and if I'm near them, I go all bulbous.
And we don't want you going all bulbous now, do we?
Oh, we do not. How can I help you if I'm bulbous? Think.
Right, well, now you're comfortable. Please tell me what you know. What is the deal with this photo?
Good question. If I'm honest, I'm not even sure myself. I've never come across anything like that in all my years of...
Hacking?
You're not going to let that drop, are you? It's not hacking. I prefer the term knowledge siphoning.
And I prefer not to have the men in black kicking in my front door. Alex, please tell me what you know. Who is this Gideon? Who is he? He can't be a... He's not a time traveller.
I don't think so. He's not human.
So, alien?
Exactly. See, I told you they weren't all green. He seems to have a lifespan that lasts for centuries.
Why did he let us go?
He might even be older than the human race. Perhaps even the planet.
We can't be older than the planet.
Possibly. Who knows?
Unless he traveled here, but...
know about this? Why are they keeping this a secret? What do they intend to do?
What they intend to do is keep it, or him, away from public knowledge. If they know that the public knows about the existence of Gideon, then their powers become nothing. Their rulings and orders become the equivalent of using a sausage as a hammer.
A sausage as a hammer?
You know what I mean. I meant that it's not obvious. Just stop it.
I know exactly what you meant. You're talking about using a sausage as a hammer. Would you like a cup of tea, actually? I'm using hot water as a base.
Water, see, that's the one. Do you know that they could literally poison us all by putting a neurotoxin in the water main?
Fascinating.
What tea bags are you using?
These ones.
See, you know nothing. Do you know that they release millions and millions of plastics? Each tea bag contains 11.6 billion microplastics and 3.1 billion nanoplastics.
I hate
and that's
all of
into
them.
Each cup. Each cup.
For God's sake, do you want a cup of tea or not?
Yeah, like, the villain is just very, like...
Oh, Alex, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
So sorry, that wasn't me. I'm sorry.
That wasn't me.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry, okay?
Where's the cat?
11.6 billion microplastics and 3.1 billion nanoplastics. That's a lot, isn't it? And eventually it keeps building up until there's a coat hanger's worth in your bloodstream.
Do you know what, Alex? You are enough to drive a man to smoking.
It's probably less bad for you than tea.
Really?
So, where do we go from here?
That's our problem, Dean. I don't know. This Gideon, the power he has. There are two of us.
I thought you didn't believe in a god.
Two mortals against a god.
God. You just said it yourself. There are two of us, one of him. You know what? A few days ago, I had nobody on my side.
Mic up the actors.
Now, here you are, helping. This means a lot. So, where's he from? Where is he?
At this moment, I don't know. Although that's a lie, really. I do have my suspicions.
I'm listening.
As I'm convinced that he's not from our world, then the only logical conclusion is that he's from somewhere out there.
It's all about the children, isn't it?
I'm convinced
He literally told you that he took the kids.
Prancing around like PC Plod.
Fun.
PC Plod? What is that?
Getting his kicks from toying with me. From trying to break me. I am not going to let that happen.
We're not going to let it.
The eclipse is tomorrow. That's when he'll do his thing. That's when he's going to extract what he needs from my children. That's when he's going to kill my children.
Well, at least we know
Who
where
is
he
PC Plod?
Okay,
Is it like a
think.
character?
Where is the best optimal place to receive the full effect of the eclipse? And don't think Cornwall just because it's pretty, because we know he's not there. Exactly. That is the most powerful place. Front row seats.
But how the hell am I supposed to
Oh.
get to the moon?
Obviously, this
What?
is a completely hopeless situation, but I do have links with NASA.
What?
No, sorry, that was a joke.
I'm so
No, if you were on the moon, you would not have a front row to the eclipse. Because you wouldn't see it happen, would you?
Welcome back to Merry Wine in North Yorkshire, where most southerners fear to tread. Yet, here I
This
am.
guy's the best
I'm outside the only
best
shop in the
character.
village, which most people would call a monopoly. But here, the money is flowing freely. I'll tell you, I've tasted their meaty baps, and they are very good. At the moment, the shop is doing a roaring trade in these special glasses, which have been designed by science to protect one's eyes from the majesty of the sun. So one can wear these and be protected from the effects of the eclipse.
They are very cool.
I am feeling safer already. Safety first. You do not want the eclipse to be the last thing that you'll see.
Oh my god. I think BAPS is... I think I've heard that term before, but I can't remember what it actually is. So... what are we doing? The best view of the eclipse? Would that be like the field or something, maybe? Or maybe just the back garden. Babs, last time checked my boobs. Surely it's gotta be some kind of like thing that you eat. Ooh, this is a different angle. This must be right, the right way.
I really need you right now. I mean, what do I possibly do in this situation? I feel at a loss. I really wish you were here. I really do wish you were here right now.
Sarah.
You have no idea. I can't understand why you had to leave. Why? I mean, I thought we were in love, you know? I really wish you were here. Really
Dean,
do.
I need you to act a little bit
Mind
more
you,
sad.
Puffing about with that garden.
Something's in the garden.
Never understood your fascination with it. Always about the garden. Garden this. Dean, I'm doing the garden. I'm doing the garden again. I'm doing the garden!
What? Was she building a bunker? Please tell me she was building a bunker. And the kids are in it. Wait, is he digging with a fork? She has a spaceship. What if she's the alien?
The hell is this?
Well, get a shovel, not a fork. Oh, I thought he was like digging. Put you back into it, Dean. Find the secret bunker. Oh, that's a great shot. Oh, it's like the hatch from Lost. What a great shot. Oh my god. That was great. Next time on Lost. Well, we have to... No, we'll just go back. We won't descend the tunnel. This is so dumb, but it's amazing, Millie.
Some kind of light source in there. But I don't know where that thing leads, so I aren't going in there without some kind of backup.
What? What? Find a light source for the tunnel? There's lights in there! What are you talking about? We have a phone. We could use the flashlight on the phone. You have to admit that was a great shot. For the budget that they have, the $2 budget, like, that was fantastic work. We got get the torch.
Huh. Forgot about this. Jesus.
Dean, you're so dumb.
Handy.
A teeny tiny little build. Into the tunnel.
There may be some kind of light. Here we go. Let's find out just what the hell is down this tunnel.
It's more of a shaft than a tunnel. Do not tell me Sarah built this without anyone knowing. The kids never walked on her. Like, she wasn't like, Dean, I'm gonna go pop into the garden, and then just fucking disappeared for like hours. Did he never look into the back garden? Oh my god. The post effects. Oh my god. Y'all couldn't have built a room. It had to be a 3D room. Oh no.
Alex? Yeah.
We have signal down here.
What I've just found. The only way I can describe this is Sarah's dungeon. No, not a rude dungeon.
A rude dungeon.
I'll call you back if I find anything.
Could have used the shed from the other game. Yeah. Discovered Sarah's secret dungeon. I am sorry, game. I'm sorry. When did Sarah have time to build this? In the midst of being a mother of 2 children? Oh, she left a micro SD card laying around. As one does in the dungeons. That's it? We go into a secret dungeon with, like, books and shit, and we're not gonna look at the books, but we're gonna pick up the micro SD card. What is that on the shelf back there? This thing. It looks like a pipe wrench, a giant one. What are these books? What is this doing in the backyard? It's 128 gigabyte. Oh, I'm sorry, regular SD card. The reason I said micro SD is because it looks like the things that you put the micro SD card in. You know, like it's got the little slot at the bottom. That was the first thing I thought of. So I guess we'll go put that in the laptop then. Gotta enter the house to go to the laptop. Unless we're giving it to Alex. Need the whole map of reveal to find the SD card. Sarah built the whole dungeon just for this SD card. Ooh, they got sessions on it. Maybe it is a rude dungeon.
And we're recording now. Right. Dr. Bernard Harper with Sarah Hamilton, 21st of May, 2009.
Why are you starting with session 8?
8. How are you feeling today, Sarah?
No change, Dr. Harper.
No improvement since last Friday's talk?
Talking doesn't
It sounds
fix
like
things.
Jenks.
Words alone won't stop this from happening.
Okay. There it is again, this ideology that we're under threat from, and I'll quote you here, Sarah, extraterrestrial beings. Now, when I say that back to you, how does that sound to you? How does that make you feel?
I know what you're doing. I get the mind games aspect of this. Trying to get in here to see where my wiring went wrong. It didn't go wrong. We seem to be going around in circles
You
here.
came to me to get to the bottom of these thoughts. I'm here to help you, Sarah. Together,
I'm here to
we
help
can
you.
crack this case, so to speak. But I need you to answer the questions, and only then can we begin to see if we can make progress, get some closure. I'll ask again. How does the term extraterrestrial beings make you feel?
Fear. I feel fear.
And why is that? What is it about these beings that conjure up this feeling of fear inside you?
Dr. Harper, when I was 12 years old, my father disappeared.
Was it before an eclipse?
He left both me and my mother for 3 years. We had absolutely no idea where he went. No note, no clue, no nothing. He simply vanished without a trace.
So was she kidnapped by
My
aliens?
father had made us all dinner that night. Pizza and chips. That was his limit when it came to cooking. I remember
Pizza
it
and
like it was
chips.
yesterday. As time passed, my mother and I both learnt to cope, which as you can imagine wasn't easy. And then one morning, 3 years later, I came downstairs ready for school, and there he was, sat on the sofa with a cup
That's
of
a
tea
lot
in
of
his hand,
carbs, though.
watching TV as if he had never left. He had no idea he had been away.
I'm not quite following. So your father vanished without a trace for 3 years,
3
and...
years, yes. I didn't know what to do. He was just sat on the sofa like he was every morning, as if nothing had happened. My immediate reaction was to run over to him and give him the biggest hug in the world.
Here you go, Sarah. Take a tissue.
Tissue.
Thank you. I hugged him forever. I asked him where he'd been.
And what did your father say?
He looked at me, confused.
So he couldn't remember.
He insisted he'd not been anywhere, and even reminded me that he'd made us pizza and chips that previous night.
Where was your mother?
She came downstairs when she heard the commotion. The first thing she did was slap him. His face was a picture.
So... Okay.
I know. Doesn't add up, does it?
There must be some kind of...
Oh, there's an explanation.
Go on.
Aliens.
On my 18th birthday, my dad sat me down to talk. He told me to pay full attention. Our family has always...
They are aliens.
Go on, Sarah. I'm listening.
I'm sorry. It's just difficult to even put this into words without the inevitable judgment.
And
Spit
why
it
is it
out.
difficult for you?
Because it sounds so...
Because it sounds so... Go on.
Because it sounds so silly.
Yes. There we are. It's okay. It does sound silly. Alien beings aren't a real thing, Sarah. It's a combination of past memories and your child's mind filling in the gaps with make-believe, so that you could cope as a child with your father's disappearance. Making up these beings was your cope mechanism. And that's okay. But there comes a time when we need to let go of childish things.
No! That's not it. That's not it at all. These things have been taking our family for years.
Taking?
It's been happening to my family through the generations. They need us. They need us, so they take us for our DNA. They're dying. And they need something within our DNA to replenish their species. This is what my father was telling me. This is what happened to him.
Wait,
a few
so
years before he died, he told me everything. I swear to God,
her father
it's all
did know
true.
what happened?
I know I sound like a lunatic, but please, for the love of God, just listen to me.
Oh, Sarah. I think we should end today's session right here. We can try again
Why
next
won't you
week.
believe me? They're going to come back again, and I know exactly who they're coming after.
They're
My
gonna come
kids.
back again.
Do you want proof? Here's your proof.
What is that? A scar?
It's where they implanted something in me, so they can come and take me back whenever they wish, wherever I might be. A tracking device. Imagine living with that fear.
I see. Okay, as I said, we'll continue this next week. And Sarah, please get some rest.
Why did it sound like a cassette tape? Yeah, that doesn't make any sense. If she knew what had been happening to her family, then she wouldn't have gone to a psychiatrist. She would have just, like, written this down somewhere.
Just what the fuck was this? Sarah was speaking to a psychiatrist? All this talk of
And you know, like,
aliens and abductions. Sarah, how and why were you keeping all of this from me? Something's telling me that I might find something else down
yeah,
in that.
probably something else down there. So, you know, not to be, like, rude, but the fact that the aliens want Dean's family's DNA, and, you know, they're not exactly, you know, the epitome of the human race here. So Sarah was expecting it. Why would she not tell Dean? I mean, other than the fact that Dean would probably think of her as a lunatic, but... Yeah, they're not exactly, you know... So, like, maybe there's something specific in their DNA that they specifically need, and, like, it's not just a random selection.
This torch will no doubt.
Alright, let's look at the 3D environment. What else we got? Electrical tape? Cuffs? Another SD card.
7 metallic rings.
7 rings?
Each one engraved with what appears to be random letters from the alphabet.
Is it a puzzle? Because it looked like you only picked up 2 rings. Rings. Where have we seen it? Have we seen any, like, places that rings can go in? Rings.
7 metallic rings. What do I...
Let's tell Alex what we found. It's so bright.
No answer.
Fine, we'll just go to her house. I'm trying to think. I can't think of a place where we saw a spot for rings.
Hey, Dean. What is that? It looks like it should be important. It looks like there should be more pieces. Go and see if you can find some more pieces.
How do you know? Ah, it's a collectathon now. But unfortunately, we are at time, so I do need to save